Y'all, look at this struggle I have to go through every day. You see me out of breath trying to put my shoes on.
Good morning. Happy Monday. Oh, I need to get gas. We are going to the gym. I did not have any clients this morning, so I slept in. I'm about to go to the gym, and then I do have to go to the office today. So I feel actually really good that I was able to sleep in. Definitely still feeling tired, but you know, I was thinking about it and I really needed to get up and work out, even if it's something light. I have been in the house for the past couple days doing nothing. I did some like at-home workouts, but I don't know, something about being in the gym environment. And I know I'm not going to be able to actually go to the gym for a while after I give birth. So I want to go ahead and do what I can now because I feel good. I don't really have an excuse. Well, actually, I guess I do since I'm 9.5 months pregnant, but that's okay. I'm doing one of the workouts from my active pregnancy program today, which I'm really happy I made this program because then I don't have to think about what workouts to do. Sticking to a program is really like very convenient because I don't have to think about the workout. I could just pull it up on my phone, see the movements, go through the workout, and then be done. My workouts in my active pregnancy program are usually just about 30 minutes long. And then I'll probably finish with like the Stairmaster on a low intensity or a treadmill walk. Probably the Stairmaster because apparently stairs is supposed to help encourage labor. So we want all of that right now since I'm 38 weeks pregnant. So let's go to the gym.
So I'm just gonna start by loosening my hips and my pelvis up, doing some bounces on the yoga ball, some forward and back tilts, some circles. Can't go wrong with these. I do these at home every day. It just feels really good. I feel like it instantly helps my lower back too. Okay, and I'm gonna do a deep squat with some sways just to help open my hips up really good. I am gonna do some squats today, so I wanna make sure that my hips are really opened up. During pregnancy and even outside of pregnancy, your warm-up is so important. Dynamic child's pose. Option to add a twist. All right, let's get the core going. We're gonna do some bird dog. When you're doing these, you don't wanna rock back and forth like this. You want to keep everything as controlled and stable as possible. Also, don't let your back arch. We want neutral spine to get that good core and pelvic floor engagement. Neutral spine, slow and controlled. I'm already getting warm. And then option here too to just warm up any areas of your body that you feel like needs it. Also just gonna wake the glutes up here with some body weight hip thrusts. This is one of my favorite mobility movements for the hips. You can put your hands behind you. The sit up at the end is optional if you want to just hit the 90-90, or you can hit and then up. All right, I think I'm ready for my workout. When you're squatting, you always want to do a warm-up set with just the bar. A question I get a lot is how to know how much you should be lifting during your pregnancy. And that's gonna vary person to person. I can't really tell you how much to lift because if you let Google tell it, no pregnant woman should be lifting more than 10 to 15 pounds. but that's absolutely not true. If you were lifting heavy before pregnancy, then as long as you got the okay from your doctor, you can do what you're comfortable with. Even if you've never worked out before, but you want to start during your pregnancy, I would definitely say in that case, start with body weight and resistance band movements. But if you were lifting heavy before, a good rule of thumb is just one, to make sure that you're not straining. You don't want to be feeling any pain, and you should be able to talk. You should be able to breathe, and you don't want to be struggling. That's the biggest thing. This is not the time that we're trying to challenge ourselves and get PRs. The goal right now is to keep ourselves healthy and keep ourselves moving so that we can have an easier labor and delivery. So you shouldn't be struggling doing your workouts during pregnancy, but you should feel like you got a workout done. If you were a beginner before, stay beginner during your pregnancy, and just your goal is movement. I was active, I was lifting very, very heavy before I got pregnant, so I'm able to still lift a good amount of weights during my pregnancy. Don't let people look at you crazy if you go to pick up something just because you're pregnant. Like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I absolutely hate when people think I am like just incapable of doing anything just because I'm pregnant. Like, I can do this set and talk to you guys, so I know that I'm at a good weight. Got some cable rows, option to add a twist. You can stay feet wide, room for the belly here, and pull, but I'm gonna add just a slight twist in. Make sure you're keeping your spine neutral, core tight. Some RDLs with the cables. Making sure to focus on driving the hips and the butt back and up. You don't want to think about bending and pulling with your upper body. So this is actually a new movement I'm trying today, and I really enjoy it. Lunge, and then we're gonna do an around the world, holding the dumbbell to the side here. So lunge, go in the direction of the leg that's in the front. So I'm stepping back with my right, I'm gonna go to my left. Stepping back with the right, my left leg is in the front, going to the left. I gotta take a break. When you start to feel your heart rate going up a little bit too much or yourself getting too out of breath, you need to take a little bit more time to rest and recover in between your sets. Drink some water. Slow, deep breaths. You don't want to get into a shallow breathing pattern where it's not going to be good for you. It's going to put your body into panic mode. Slow, controlled breaths is going to calm your body down a lot faster. Okay, I'm going to attempt some push-ups. So the best thing to do, especially when your belly is growing, is to put yourself on an incline. So here, if you need to on the knees. Oh, that actually feels good. I'm gonna pair that with some mountain climbers. So I finish every workout with some deep squats, really making sure I'm pulling my legs out, opening and relaxing my pelvic floor, focusing on breathing, and just really like sitting deep into it. This is really good for labor prep. Just hold this for about 15 seconds. I did not get to film the end of my workout because where I was, there was a lot of people, but I just did some leg curl and leg extension, 3 sets of 15 each. Love finishing my workout with those. Gym that I go to, I love working out here because they have everything that I need and I don't even have to go upstairs. Like, all of the stuff is downstairs, but it's a lot of old people. No shade to old people. Love that they're getting in at the gym, but they love to complain about me filming and stuff. Like, even though I'm always very mindful, I make sure that I go
to a spot where nobody's there and that I can like just film in peace and not have to worry about getting anybody in the background. But they still love to complain about that. I'm allowed to film at my gym. It says it on the website. And like if they see a camera even in the vicinity around them, they freak out. And I'm like, I promise I'm not getting you. I respect people's privacy. I respect people, you know, at the gym, and I don't want to put anybody in that position. So yeah, couldn't film the end of my workout, but that's okay.
When I got home from work, I saw I had a package and I was really excited because this is stuff for my YouTube. So I got a new SD card so I could separate my Instagram and TikTok content from my YouTube content. And also I bought some more camera batteries so that I can just take my camera on the go all the time and not have to worry about my camera dying. I'm so excited. I've been investing a lot into my YouTube channel, and I appreciate you guys so much for being here and coming along with me on my life and even giving me the platform to be able to do this. It's so much fun. I love sharing my life with you, and I'm just excited for us to keep growing together. So like, this is just so exciting. I get so excited about the little things when it comes to my YouTube channel and just stuff that's going to help me grow. It is the next morning. Happy Tuesday. It is time to get ready for the day. I always look so crazy after I take my bonnet off, especially because my hair is just at such an awkward length right now. I never know what to do with it.
Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I'm trying my best to be in good spirits today. I'm going to my doctor's appointment, but I'm going by myself. My mom usually goes with me, but she has a doctor's appointment today. And today was the only day that I could really do. The doctor's appointments have been kind of hard for me emotionally, because I don't have a partner, so it kind of sucks when I see people there with their partners and I'll just like be there. I love that my mom can go with me. Like, she really has been a great support system throughout this time. But you know, like, obviously when you go through situations like pregnancy, you would like a partner. My stomach is kind of hurting today. Like, I feel him really, really low. I feel like he's dropping a little bit more. Yeah, we'll see. They have to do another cervical exam today to see if I'm dilated at all. I've been doing my dates. I've been doing my raspberry leaf tea, which helps soften. So hopefully it's gotten a little bit softer. So yeah, but I am kind of sad today. I'm kind of sad that I have to go by myself. I made it. I had to park all the way in like the back of the parking lot, and my stomach is kind of hurting and I'm really crampy. So this walk is gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it today. It's rough right now. But everybody thinks because you have such like a physically healthy pregnancy that it's any easier. It's not. It's really not. You try the best you can to not allow yourself to get sad, because your baby can feel everything. So then you have like the guilt of that. You don't want to let yourself get sad about anything because you don't want to do that to your baby. Okay, let's go see where I'm at. So I just got out of my appointment. It went really well. The cervical checks aren't that bad. It's a little uncomfortable, but everything with pregnancy is uncomfortable, so I don't really expect anything less. I was kind of scared for the cervical checks at first, but second one went well. I'm feeling a little bit better. I am 1 centimeter dilated, which is great because I was not dilated at all last week. So yeah, she said my cervix is softening. I'm 1 centimeter dilated, so we're just moving right along, and now we just wait. I seriously cannot stress enough. Make sure you go to a doctor that actually cares about you. Like, my doctor, she knows my situation, I feel like, without actually knowing my situation. So when I show up to appointments alone and stuff, like, she takes extra time with me. She's so sweet, so understanding, does not push anything on me. She's just a genuinely good person. I was seeing her before I got pregnant, and so I knew I wanted to stick with her. I do have to drive a little bit further to see her, but super worth it, because I have just heard horror stories about people and their doctors, and you know, like, I just couldn't imagine, on top of everything else, having a doctor who I feel like I'm just another person to her. So yeah, my doctor's really sweet, really wants the best for me. Like, even today she asked how my mom was doing and everything, so she's just really sweet. So yeah, if you're pregnant, make sure you're seeing a provider that is a genuinely good person as well, and not just a good doctor, because them being a good person makes a big difference in your journey as well. I got it. What was I crying for? I got my Chick-fil-A sweet tea splash of lemonade. It's a workout time. We're doing our home workout. Well, not we, just my mom. We're coming for the carry under with legs. Oh my gosh.
What was that?
I just ran into it.
Watch out. I gotta walk.
Lunge. Get your hands out in front of you to help stabilize you. Yeah, there you go. And then down, thrust up. Yeah. You can move your upper body with it a little bit more.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like down and then up. There you go. Yeah. I'm gonna do 10. And then I'll hand you the weights. You can sit in the chair and do the shoulder presses. Okay, now sit in the chair.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get out.
I'm kidding.
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, and then same as we did the other day.
Oh, no.
I know.
Heavy.
Just do 8. Yeah. See, you look better today. Okay, with the 8s. We're gonna do both of them.
I can't do both.
Yes, you can. Here, row. We're gonna do them first. Yeah, neutral's fine. So turn the weights like this. Yeah. 10, and then we're gonna do body weight lunge walk. 4 down, 4 back. Oh gosh! Keep yourself balanced.
I'm wearing slippers.
Be careful. Your slippers have a hard bottom. I know. My belly's hanging out the bottom. You made it! That was good. How you feel?
Good.
Good.
I needed to do it. Carry under with legs, they're coming!
I just want y'all to know my Bible study has been going so well. So what I've been doing, I've kind of been staying consistent with like how I was doing in my previous video, just Googling a verse, like Bible verse for anxiety, Bible verse for consistency. So I Googled the other day and it brought me to John chapter 15. And it was so interesting to me. I've been staying in the book of John. So right now I've just been going from chapter 15. So I've done 15, 16, and 17. I've been highlighting, taking notes, just really anything that like resonates with me, anything that I feel like I really need to pay attention to. So yeah, I'm gonna do chapter 18 tonight and I'm really excited. And I'm bouncing on my yoga ball right now. I did want to chat about my abstinence ring because I got a comment on my Instagram. I am super pregnant right now and I've definitely been doing everything I can to encourage labor to go ahead and make its course. And somebody commented and was like, oh, you need to have sex. You need to do this. Like telling me about sperm and all this. And like, while I appreciate the advice and I have heard that that's helpful, I am abstinent. And I remembered somebody asked me to make a video about it. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. I can talk about it in my weekly vlog. So I chose to be abstinent because I've been single through my whole pregnancy. And I feel like I've never really just taken time to connect with myself and to connect with my faith and build my relationship with God. I was in a relationship during COVID and I remember when I brought up being abstinent or celibate, which I learned that celibacy is different than abstinence. I honestly still am not 100% confident to explain the difference, but they're different. So I'm not being celibate, I'm being abstinent for like a period of time. So I'm choosing now not to be sexual or not to have sex until I get married. So that's why I have a ring. That's why I made the promise to myself. And yeah, so my relationship before, I remember I brought it up and he was not with it.
And even my relationship with my child's father, he was not really with it, not very accepting, or just thought there was something else behind it, which I just think is so crazy that like we live in an age where men just cannot accept that like we're trying to do something for ourselves. And I feel like it's something very powerful. Like, obviously I'm pregnant right now. I'm 9.5 months, but I've gone this whole time, and it feels good to take that aspect of my life, something that I've just never truly been obedient with when it comes to like listening to God's word and listening to the blueprint that he gives us for our life. And I wasn't following it, and that was one big aspect that I was not listening to. So I felt like this was something that I needed to do for myself to make sure that I can be the best version of myself, because I'm done with shallow relationships. I'm done with relationships that don't serve me. And I feel like the sexual aspect of relationships brings and introduces people into your life that don't necessarily serve you in the way that God intends for them to. That's just for me personally. I have made that commitment to myself, and I know that the right man for me is going to respect that and is going to be willing to be on the same journey. It was a very easy decision for me to make because I already was abstaining from sex, like obviously just because I'm pregnant now and single. So yeah, I felt like this was like a really good time, and it's been a really good time for me to connect in the word, hence why I've been so adamant about my Bible journaling and reading the Bible and making sure that I'm taking this time to spend with God every single day. Like, I've been doing one chapter every single night. It's just a small start. I'm going to start adding in, like, I'll do 2 chapters a night and then just kind of go from there. But I'm starting small so that I can stay consistent and make sure that I stick with it, because I feel like there's a lot of times that I've started something and not finished it. And it's not fair to be wishy-washy with my faith when I'm not like that with my business. I'm not like that when I go to work. I'm not like that in other areas of my life. So why would I do it here? Love the clarity that this time of my life is bringing to me. I'm just so excited to be a mom. I want to be the best woman I can be. I'm having a boy, and being the primary parent, I don't want to take on the role of the man and the woman. I want my son to know what a strong woman looks like, what a woman who is in her faith looks like. My son needs that example, and I need to be the best that I can be. And I'm not focusing on relationships. I'm not focusing on sex. I'm going to let everything that God has for me just come to me, and I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to go looking for it. And I'm definitely not going to be making the same mistakes that I was making before. And I'm not going to be putting myself out there in a way like I was before, because it didn't serve me. Like, it really did not serve me. And if it's not serving me, I'm not interested in it. I have a lot more than just me to think about now. So, yeah, I just want to be the best woman that I can be so that my son can have that example in his life. So I'm gonna go do my Bible study. Got my raspberry leaf tea. Y'all already know the drill. If you have any more questions about like my abstinence journey, or if you want me to do like a more detailed video, leave a comment below, let me know, send me a message on my Instagram, and we can talk about it. Guys, it's Friday. It's Friday, 2:42, and I did not film yesterday because I've been going through it, like really going through it. So it's just been a rough end of the week for me mentally. Physically, I feel fine. I will say, sorry, I have my Invisalign in right now. And I have to wear my rubber bands because she said I need to wear them all the time. Now that my baby's getting closer, I just am having to deal with a lot of mess from my ex, like it's not going well, you guys. Like, and it's really hard on me, so I had to just, like, the past 2 days I've just been making it through the day. And I'm kind of sad because today was my last day training my in-person clients until after I have my baby. I decided to stop training now because I'm just tired and I want to sleep in. Like, I've been waking up when I was doing my group training. I was waking up at 4:30 to get ready to go to the gym, and then I stopped my group training about a month ago, but I still had to wake up at like 5:30. So like, I'm just so tired, and I literally could have this baby at any moment now. So I'm like, I need to rest and I need to take care of myself. And then on top of this stress that I'm dealing with, it's just a lot. Just out of respect for what he has going on, I'm not gonna talk about it on YouTube. But yeah, it's been rough, and I feel for anybody who's been in a situation like this, because it's not easy. But trying to remain as stress-free as I can. So yeah, there just wasn't much for me to show you guys the last 2 days because I literally was just trying to make it through. I worked today at the office for a little bit, and now I am gonna take a nap. Me and Simba are gonna chill. I feel like that's what the majority of the end of my pregnancy is gonna be looking like, is just me taking naps whenever I can. But honestly, physically I do feel good. I will say my feet have started to swell now, and there's not really anything I can do about it, but that's pretty good. I made it past 38 weeks without any swelling, so I'm happy about that. And honestly, still no back pain or anything really. I've been doing good. Just, I'm telling y'all, I really truly feel like working on my core strength, deep core, pelvic floor stuff, going on walks and everything, it's really helped my circulation, really helped prevent the back pain. Like, it's been great. Look at Simba. Look at him. He is asleep. So yeah, I think this weekend, well, I have a work gathering to go to tomorrow. I'm gonna take you guys with me, but I think this weekend I need to put my clothes away. I have everything ready for the baby. Like, everything I could possibly need ready for him right now is ready. So now I really truly do just get to rest and enjoy the last couple weeks of my pregnancy. I can't believe it's coming to an end. Like, it really is so bittersweet, because while it's been tough mentally, like, it's still so beautiful and so magical. And I try to keep my mind on the positive of that, and I take as many pictures as I can, and I document as much as I can. But let me show you guys, he has dropped. Like, look. Like, he's getting there. He really is. It's exciting, and I'm just gonna keep praying about everything else. This nap is definitely about to be life. I'm pretty much just doing this, and then I'm gonna go on another walk this evening with my dog. Tomorrow, I'm gonna take you guys through a get ready with me, like a light makeup look for this gathering that I'm going to for work, and I'm gonna take you guys to meet all my coworkers at my second job, and it'll be really fun. So I will see you guys back tomorrow. Pregnancy symptoms video, I mentioned that one of like the weird things I've been going through is that my feet have been really sweaty and they stink. And I found this Dr. Scholl's Odor X. It's supposed to help absorb sweat and control like the source of why the feet actually stink. So it's like a spray powder. So I just like shake this up and spray it on my feet anytime I'm about to put socks and shoes on, because otherwise it gets stank. I'm getting ready for this little gathering that we're doing for work. It's at our boss's house, aka my friend's house. I found this girl on TikTok who did like a really cute style with her hair that's growing out, so I kind of want to try it. So I'm starting with wet hair, and then as always, my Miel Rosemary Mint hair mask. I just use a little bit because I don't have that much hair. So, and honestly, when you're trying to grow your hair, I personally feel like less is more. Like you really don't need that much. And this hair mask is just really good for strengthening, and yeah, I feel like it actually just gives my curls a really nice defined look on its own. I haven't been able to do a style on my hair in so long, I feel like. Hopefully this looks cute. I'm tired of just throwing, I look so crazy right now. I am tired of just throwing a headband on. Like, I want to look cute. Okay, that's good. And tied them up. Tighten that a little bit. Okay, I feel like after my hair dries, this is gonna be cute. I actually feel like this is gonna be cute, especially after I put my makeup on. Wait. I'm just putting a little bit of gel throughout my hair. I'm using the Eco Black Castor and Black Seed Oil. I feel so cute with this little hairstyle. Like, shout out to the girl that did this on TikTok. Just around like my hairline right here, I do tend to like, my hair is very thin, so I'm gonna add the Rosemary Mint hair oil as well. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my fingers and then go in with that, just since these bands are kind of like pulling on my hair. Keeping my makeup very light, very simple, nothing crazy at all. I'm gonna start with the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I did prep my skin beforehand, so I already did my skincare routine, just like I would if it was like the beginning of the day. I used this earlier in my video, you guys. This stuff is magic. I got the shade Ginger 06. This stuff is just magic. Like, it just makes you look so hydrated, and like it's like your skin but better. And this is exactly what I was looking for. It's like perfect for a day like this where I just want my skin to look good. I want to look refreshed, but not like crazy full coverage, like I'm about to go out or something. So my parents are at my brother's soccer game right now. I couldn't go because I have this thing to go to, but I'm gonna take the dogs on a walk. Both of them at the same time. That's gonna be a mess. Just a little bit of concealer. I got this little mirror. I think I got it from Ulta, but it just has like little LED lights on it. Lighting in my bathroom isn't like the best for makeup. It's not terrible, but I don't know, just having something that I can see up close is really good. Brush first, then blend it out with a beauty blender. My Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. Unlock it. Squeeze. I need to see how much I'm squeezing. Just a little bit. I'm not trying to do too much. Don't forget to lock it. This blends out best for me with a brush because it doesn't pick up a lot of the product. damp beauty blender. My Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy. This is actually the only Rare Beauty blush that I own, but I absolutely love it because it's very pigmented. So like, I don't want to keep a bunch of product on there. Like, it's so pretty though. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more concealer under my eye just to brighten it a little bit, but I do love just how pink and cute this is looking. Hopefully these dogs choose to behave for me on this walk. I cannot wait to see how the dogs are gonna be with Maverick. By the way, Maverick is my son's name. They've been really good at staying away from all of the baby stuff that I have set up so far. So I hope that they will do good, like when he actually gets here, which literally could be any day now. We're just waiting. This is just some pressed powder. I'm not going to use a translucent setting powder today. I feel like I still want to keep it like really natural, and I'm not trying to like make it look flawless, airbrushed. I do want to keep that like hydrated, glowy look. For a little extra glow and pink, I'm gonna use my NARS Orgasm blush. I love this because it does have that little bit of shimmer to it, and it's just a really subtle and pretty pink. So I was on Instagram Live the other day, and somebody did ask me how I chose my son's name, and I named him after the church group Maverick City Music. I was going through like a really hard time in the beginning of my pregnancy. Y'all know it's been kind of hard for me, as I've stated. Oh, this is the Lush, I used this earlier, the Lush Feeling Younger highlight. So yeah, like when I was going through a really hard time and I really just decided that I needed to reconnect with my faith, I stopped listening to like mainstream music, and I would only listen to church music, church groups, and they were the ones that like I just always listened to, and their songs and their music just really pulled me out of like a really hard time. So I named my son after them, and then I found out the name means like independent, free thinker, which I definitely feel like applies a lot to my life, and I thought that was a very strong name, and the meaning behind it was really strong. A lot of people think that I named him after movie, I don't even know what, Top Gun. I literally watched the old Top Gun for the first time during my pregnancy because I had no idea what it was. No idea what it was, but everybody was thinking that I named my son after that, and I was like, no, it's after Maverick City Music. Elf Brow Lift, y'all already know the drill. This is the best stuff in the world. This is like, honestly, all of my makeup stuff that I do and that I know how to do is because of TikTok. Like, I would not have a cute everyday makeup look or like a glammed makeup look or half of the products that I have if it wasn't for stuff coming up on my TikTok and I'm like, oh, that works really well. But honestly, like, I get very skeptical about stuff sometimes. Like, it takes a little bit to influence me to actually get something. I have to like research it and see like, okay, is this actually going to be good for me, or am I just buying this because I saw a person who has 1 million followers post it and say that it was great? Like, but I will say, like, of the products that I have decided to actually invest in, because these are an investment. Like, when I tell y'all, some of these makeup they are expensive, and I'm like, why? Like, holy crap. I'm feeling this, like, I am feeling this. This is just a little bit more than the everyday makeup look I did earlier in this video, but I don't know, I feel like this is a good like everyday look too. Just adds a little bit more, like there's just a little bit more that you have to do with this one. I'm gonna set my brows. So another thing I'm doing a little bit different with this look versus my everyday look is bringing my brows like towards the center a little bit more. So like I feel like my brows kind of start a little bit further back, but I'm just gonna lightly do a little bit towards the front. My brows, my face is just uneven. So like this side of my face, let me tell y'all something actually. I have this theory. I really don't think it's a theory because I think this is true. Like this actually is a thing. I have always favored sleeping on my right side, like my whole entire life. And I feel like that changed the shape of my face, my jaw, everything. Like the eyebrow on this side is always like a little, like everything's just a little bit more smushed. I don't know. Call me crazy, or you can reassure me that that is true and that actually happens. Yeah. So I've never been able to get my eyebrows even because I'll look and be like, okay, it looks good to me. And then I look at a picture and I'm like, they don't match. And my mom just sent me a picture of the school that they're at. They're the Mavericks. Wait, can you see? They're the Mavericks. How cute. And I'm gonna take my Anastasia brow definer. It's a little bit thicker like this. And I'm gonna make a slight wing to just give my eyes the appearance that they're upturned a little bit. But literally just go in like in the corner like I'm making a baby wing. Don't curl the lashes. I can't see. I'm late. Guys, all right, I need to fluff my hair a little bit. But how cute did this turn out? Wow. The Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk 2. And then I'm gonna put some Aquaphor on over that. Just to give my lips like the tattooed lip appearance. Let's go walk the dogs and then go to this party. Not party, gathering, get together. So I went to Chick-fil-A after my workout and stuff earlier, and I got a sweet tea. I got a tea lemonade mix, and I drank like a quarter of it and then put my raspberry leaf tea in here. So it's like the raspberry leaf tea mixed with lemonade and a little bit of their tea. It's bomb. I feel like I just need to start getting this because it's better than any mixture that I've ever made. So backstory, me and Micah met at this office. We started working there together. She's the office manager now. And gosh, that was so long ago. We've been friends like ever since. It's been like 7 years. Yeah, I was 17, so I turned 26. Shoot, it's been like 8 years, 9 years almost. That's crazy. And I do not like when it starts to get dark. I don't know how they live out here and drive and do this every day. What?
Oh, I didn't see the
Got my mocktail. What? Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. Oh my goodness. Look at them cuddled. Oh my gosh. Hey girl. Hey girl.
You'll come to watch me dance and just
Back home. I did not film that much while I was there just because I was trying to enjoy everybody and just enjoy my time. She cute or whatever. Those are my great friends. The food was so good. Oh my gosh, food was good. The love from the dogs was amazing. I love their dogs so much. Simple was mad at me though when I got home because he was excited to see me at first, and then he started smelling me and he was like, and then walked away. He said no. It's good to be around good energy, and because y'all know this week was kind of rough for me. It comes and goes. Pregnancy's really hard. Pregnancy's really hard. Regulating your emotions is really hard, but we're making it through. We're almost there. I cannot believe it. Like, I really can't believe we're almost there. And thank you guys for joining me this week. I'm about to do my night routine and rinse off in the shower. Because I took a full shower earlier, but anytime I leave the house, I just feel like I need to take a shower. So I'm really happy because I've been consistent with my Bible study now for over a week. So I'm proud of that. I'm really proud of that. Consistency is the word for 2023. Consistency. So we're making it happen. But love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to my video this week. Thanks for coming along with me in my life. Hopefully I have a baby in my next weekly vlog. If not, because I feel like he's probably going to make me wait all the way past my due date. If not, I'll still see you guys back next week. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and go ahead and turn on the post notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video. I appreciate you guys so much.